Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he won't quite make it to the 25. In motion is Westbrook-Akina. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Tua going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Tua sets up to pass it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Achane. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. 1st down after 1st down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll try to do it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Malik Washington. 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And able to get this out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Now it's Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On the ground, and the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass. Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Play action, now it's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
All right. 21 T.
Tua on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. Turnover on
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. That's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case,
and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Breaks through the contact. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Jackson. Now a run here. And down he goes again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And that will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Taken right around the 44. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. To a hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked. There goes Green. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And now the Ravens calling the offense onto the field here as they're going to go for 2. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Hey, 21 T8. Yeah, ready. Ready, go. Solo left Zion. Solo left.
From the gun, it's Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wright's got it. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. On play action, here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
At the 17-yard line.
18. Step.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime.
TX.
Tua, a final shot before half. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Oh, it shifts past him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
You really can't hide what you're doing, and I think that
that, isn't it?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Been a busy man. It's a first down.
That is definitely what we call a deep on the ground, and guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
All right, let's go. Number one.
A gain of 30. First down,
All right, fellas,
Miami.
listen up.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, snapped at the 11. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Nick Westbrook-Akine, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, report. Go ahead.
Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.
Fuck, man. Oh, my God.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Number 25. Touchdown, Miami.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him.
A 4-yard loss makes it third down and 5.
And they'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Oh, my God. How is he fumbling his ball?
To the 20.